Hey guys, Thomas from Team Sakurasou here, coming at you guys with another Yu-Gi-Oh! Mark Watch It, and we got an OCG ban list recently, and while I feel mixed about it, one of the cards that came out back that I absolutely love is MX-Saber Invoker. Now, this was used in a lot of old Madolche combos back in the day. That's why I have my personal copies. And I always really loved this card. I remember when it got banned, I understood, but man, did I miss it for my, rogue Madolche deck back then. So, really cool to see it back, at least in the OCG, and the market obviously reflects these prices. Before we get to it, if you guys could smash that like button and subscribe, that would be great. If you're buying any cards off TCG Player, please use my affiliate link down in the description below. It helps out the channel to no additional cost you. It helps when you buy anything on TCG Player using that link. Also, really quick update. A lot of you guys have been worried because I've been talking about monetization. It looks like that's all fixed now. I may talk about it at a later date, probably tomorrow's live stream. But for those who don't know, basically, situation is solved that wasn't previously. We solved problems over here. And if you guys want me to go over any cards, let me know in the comments section below. I love when you guys give me cards to go over. I think I'm going to give you guys a really cool giveaway on the next Market Watch here. I'm just a little tired today because I had to work about 10 hours. And yeah, that's why the Mark Watch is a little late. MX-Saber Invoker. So, Secret, if you guys don't know what this card does, you detach a material from this card. You special summon a level 4 Earth Warrior or Beast Warrior type from your deck in defense. You destroy it during the end phase, but let's be real, you're going to be linking it off, overlaying it, something, and you're going to be using its effect. Right now here, you got light plays in your mints here. About 350 here with shipping, 4s, 5s. Quickly goes up to about 14 here. So these cheaper copies are not that bad. Your first eds, though, are kind of extinct in a way. 15 bucks here, 20. I always remember this card being around 10, 15, but slowly but surely it just kept dropping and dropping. As you guys see, the sales here are absolutely going wild because of the OCG. All these people, and before the 25th year, you got some people who maybe knew they were looking at OCG rumors, perhaps, maybe people who were just taking a shot, like shot in the dark. Yeah, it looks like first heads were around 7s to 9, 10 here. And yeah, right over here. But you do have the reprint here, which also kind of skyrocketed here. They're like 250. I ended up always chucking these for in the band section because I used to get me like hollow bulk. I remember people just didn't like this card. They didn't want it. No one thought it would come back. Will it come back to the TCG? I personally don't think that if we do follow the OCG this list, I don't think it's going to be with Invoker. And I think if we do get this card back, it's going to be a while later. I could be wrong, but the card is really, really good here. If I would definitely say, though, if you know a bunch of decks that you could play this in, or you really like this card or whatever, just go get the reprint Seeker at 250 and call it a day. They're not going to reprint this card anyway if it's not off the ban list, so you'll be in the prepared. Now, Battles of Legends Monsters Revenge has been going up and down, and I always told people I want to look at the following week to see what you can actually pick up that's not only at a good price but profitable maybe for later. And we're going to go into it. So 230 Masquerena here. It's honestly fine. I mean, it's 1,000, 1,100 for an OG Starlight, and then if you want the budget one, 230. It's cool. I'll say that. The Engage is sitting at 200. That's quite a bit here, but people want their Chase Quarter Century Secret Rares, and this is it. You got the Lubellion, which is bought out 240 going up to 300. The reason why this is a lot of money, and these really aren't, but mostly IP and some of the other cards, is because Lubellion never got a Starlight Rare, and people were like, oh, this should have got a Starlight Rare in its original set, and blah, blah, blah. And this is the highest rarity of Lubellion. It's a hard to chase card, and when you're reprinting cards that already have a high rarity, they're not going to hit that ceiling again, and that's why Lubellion's working while IP isn't really. IP is way more generic in the long run than Lubellion. Some Bestial builds don't even run this card. Then you got Zeus here at 125. That's extremely low. And I would rather run an ulti personally because I like ultis. However, 125, if you really like this kind of card, I think 125 is a pretty good price. Keep an eye on it, though, if it goes, because we have 40 listings here, right? 137, when people start undercutting each other like $1 or something like you see over here, it's going to go even lower. If you want this card, I think 125 is absolutely not that bad, but could go lower. Then you got the Lady Labyrinth. It's the same thing with this is what I said with Zeus and IP. Excel's not even hitting 100 here. I mean, card is good. I just think it's going to be good later, and people are going to want secrets more. Dark Magician Dragon of Magic. I mean, this is like an anime card. That's why it's worth some type of money. The Terraforming at 83, 84. You got Kruger here at about 62. I mean, if you like Kruger here, I feel like this will be like $40. Got Welcome Labyrinth here. Again, this card's working because this card didn't even have a CR, right? And that's why a lot of these other cards aren't necessarily working. I mean, you have ultis for terraforming, so... And terraforming's terraforming, right? You also only need one, which is really nice. It's not like some of the other cards where, you're going to want a play set or maybe 2 copies, right? Terraforming, you can get one ulti, be good. You could get one of these, be good. Or if you're like me, you're interested in one ulti and one of these. So, but yeah, Welcome Labyrinth here, 89. Not bad at all here. I mean, there's a lot of love for that card. People are paying it. Foxy Tune at 65, I definitely think is a great card at 65. Like, if you don't like the CRs and you like these more, and you're kind of looking at these, 65 is a very good price. Wrights at 70, 71. I mean, definitely not that bad. Dante's at 60, 65. I think these will keep dropping. Super Poly's at like 74, 75. I would rather just get ulti or something, especially because this got a star. Doesn't this already have a Starlight Rare as well? I don't know. I don't really mess with this card. Dark Armed, rather get a ghost, but looks cool. Plutonium Midas is not good. Dark Hole at 48. I actually think these Dark Holes are something to look at, because if these drop to like 40, I mean, these look amazing, especially for like, older format stuff, collection. $48. This is the card to snipe, but seeing how it's packing up here, wait to see the start of the curve where it goes up. Like if it's 48 today, 45 tomorrow, 43, then 41, it keeps dropping, cool. But if it goes from like, say, it drops to 37, then goes up to back to like 39, 40, I would just maybe start looking at pulling the trigger here. Wire Enchantress here at about $60. People want to match with Right, and the ultis don't have the best quality. I understand why this is 60. Hard Earth at 40 is just really funny to me, because people would pay more for ultras. Tiramisu at $45. Now, this tried to get bought out. I saw them back at 130. I said, dang. That's awful. But I'm going to get it anyway. I decided to wait a little longer. $48 here. Definitely a card I'm very interested in. I might get one to treat. Maybe I'm actually thinking maybe I get 2. One for me and then one to give away for 4K subs. What do you guys think about that? Please let me know in the comment section below. Shells at 43 aren't bad. Quick Fixes at 33. I'll be honest with you here. This card looks so gorgeous. Just wait on this. If it drops to like 20s, 22, and they give Spiral, like I say, one master plan back, this card will shoot up. Nessie's at 41 aren't bad. I don't care about any of these. Azazel's at 19. The fact that this is the most expensive card is weird. I personally have playtested this card, and I don't know. It's not horrible, but it's not good to me. I don't know. I don't like this card too much when I was playing Striker. 15 here for the Rights. Okay. Not bad. 15, 16 bucks. Zeus is at 13. I thought 10 was a comfortable number. Now it's 13. Rights, I definitely said, 17, 18 is a lot of money. But hey, it looks like 15 is not bad. Like, you want to get your Adventure Engine for like $60, $65. That's a lot cheaper than like close to 200 than it was. And, you get nice looking reprints. Secret Rares, I mean, especially with the old foiling, that's great. Duality, we just need to see deck lists and it'll go up. Definitely a card that I would keep an eye on. If you don't have your set, definitely go get it. Good combo card. Excel Synchro at $8. That's just crazy to see. About 5s for the engages. I think that people like the artwork, but they also like the other artwork. And a lot of people who love Striker, they already have their originals like me, and they'd rather just play their originals. 4 5s for Foxy Tune. Definitely a good card to keep an eye on here. Wire Enchantresses are 4s. IP's at 3. That's cheap. Welcome's at 2 to 3. That's not bad. Maybe they'll shoot up when we get the other lab reprints. Super Poly 3. Kruger at 2. Terraformings are still holding $1 here. Very good penny stonk here. Shadow's Light's still $1. Nessie's $1. Very good card at $1. These are holding $1. Kind of like to see it. Same with the Dark Holes Ibli, definitely a set that's very overprint, but it's got a lot of good stuff in this set, and that's for sure here. What card? Oh, here's what I was gonna look at. Really quickly, let's look at what Big Welcome Labyrinth is today. Today, near mint without photos. We got about what 88 listings here, 90. You got like another a wall here for 475, but they go up to sixes here. Definitely a card to keep an eye on. Catch Your Offender. This card got limited. I think this should have been the correct hit or birth. 47 going to 50. These were like 55s here. Some people are maybe trying to quick sell theirs. If we look down over here, yeah, people were buying them for like maybe 45, 46. So got a bit of a dip, but people still need these for, they still want to play, Yu-Gi-Oh for a while. They got their ban list. We're not getting our ban list for I think a good while, so people aren't too scared for the Fenrir hit. Apollosa here. A lot of people are talking about, Starlight Apollosa. I want to talk about the OG here. Because these are very cheap. 43 listings here, 28's going to 32. And that's first ed for 32. You get first ed 30 listings. Light play and near mint, mind you. 32 here, 32, 37. This is definitely the card to go grab. I mean, this is an OG card that could slowly but surely head up back to $70, $80. This always bounces between 30 and like 55, 60. From what I've noticed, 71 time, and this is like before God's first reprint, mind you, goes up to 50, 55 very quickly, and people are buying them every day, so definitely a card to grab. You got your alt art here, though, about $5 here. Very cool looking alt art. I told people 4 is definitely the price to get these. Now they're basically $6 getting up here, which is not bad. They could go up to 7, 8 for sure. Runix also got hit. CR tip is 59, fountains 44. The ultra tips are 26. I feel like if you're gonna get ultra, especially with the reprints around the corner, you might as well just get CRs. Huggins 12. Fountains what, like 10, 9, $10 here. Not bad. Mondamoon here. These are dropping back here, so $6 here, 6s, 7 right over here. This is definitely a card that you guys are gonna want to grab before the next set because they're getting some more cool stuff. I know they also have access to an FTK. I don't know how consistent it is. I haven't looked into it yet, but the deck right now is actually really good. I actually played a case tournament to get my mind off some stuff on Saturday, and while I did not do that well, I had a really fun time. The 2 rounds I ended up losing were actually really good because they helped me practice. They were a lot of fun. I got to learn the new decks. It was down to the wire. I did get Eradicated for 3 from Sprite. I think Sprite needs to go. I'm just tired of seeing that deck, but I got to see what this deck did in game, I think it was game 3. Game 3 or 4, something like that. And yeah, it was really cool. Would have won the round 3, I think, if you didn't have the Ghost Bell, but unfortunate. Peaceful Planet here, 22s here. You could get a cheaper place up before they go up to 25. Same thing as Rima Heart here, but the secret's also, the field spell is actually really good too. Pot also took a hit. 38 going up to 45 here. These are OGs though. I actually think first ed for 38 here is very cheap, going up to 48 here. Getting that copy for 38 is not bad. Mega packs are about the same price. That's really stupid to me. Just get OGs. Beat Cop CRs here. These are about $16, 17, 18. Now this was played at a few top tournaments a while ago, I want to say, but hasn't seen much play since then. I mean, they do sell. People like that has tour guide in the name. If you want to get this card, get a play set, see where it goes in the future, it's not a bad idea. CR Unicorn here is about 61, go up to 70, so cheaper copies at 60 over here before it goes up. Phoenix here, 65, going up to $80 here. I told people to get their CR Unicorn around 50, with their Phoenixes around 50 as well. If you did, you got your stuff for a little cheaper. These are very good generic cards, and this only has 15 listings left. In fact, if I go near mint, 14, 65, yeah. The card is going up here. Ninaru wanted to go over this. People said that, oh, matches will get cards someday, and this cheap CR will go to the moon, because it is not a bad card. Here, looks like they're about 13, 14, basically about its original price here. It's hard to really gauge a CR when we're literally talking about moving like $2 up and down consistently. Triple Tactics Thrust here, $78, 75, and it's going to be about 70s to 80s until it gets the reprint. It might drop to 60s for some small mod periods of time, but until we get the reprint, mid 60 at best, 70s average, 80s highest. Number 90, Galaxy Eyes Photon Lords. I don't know why Konami didn't reprint this yet. $50 here. I just feel like this card, if you have it and you're not playing it at all, definitely a card to sell. I know that Gold, Pride Punk could play this, but I don't know if I really like it that much. Then you got Photon Sanctuary and the Secrets here. Secrets are about 4s here, 4s to 5s. Someone's telling me, hey, Saki, do you think that we should be picking up the common Photon Sanctuaries from OTS 21? And they're about, 25, 40 cents. Okay. And the reasoning was because the battle packs were money, like the 3s over here. Well, there's only one here for like 3, 4. This is also because it's an older listing and people just didn't update their prices, as well as some people like to reseal the packs of battle packs so that they can redraft them, right? I know I've heard of it only one time, mind you, but I guess it's better than always getting continuously draft kits. And they want, the version that came out there, right? Okay. So I don't think that if you're gonna get this, you get the secret rares. But yeah, if you want to get these for cents, I mean, if you lose some McDonald's money. If you win, you win big, right? Then you got number 62 Galaxy Eyes Photon here. These guys are still a lot of money here. Let's see. First set light plays. There was a light play for 31 a couple days ago. 40 going up to 55 for near mint. So people love their Photon cards, man. And with that being said, hopefully you guys enjoyed. Next Mark Watch, we're going to have some more penny stonks. I'm going to have some more cards to show up. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. I know I definitely felt more in the mood to do so. We're going to do a 5 cards out of your trade binder for July, not June. I just had too much going on in June, so I apologize about that. But thank you guys for liking the video and being subbed. We're close to 4K. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.